Hey y'all, welcome. Today I'm doing a long overdue video about my Baboon to the Moon Go Bag Mini. If you're curious to know if this bag is worth picking up, stick around. I'm going to tell you the things I love, the things I don't, and how this bag has held up over the past couple of years. The thing that sold me on the bag was its size. It's advertised as a TSA carry-on, but it definitely counts for a personal item for me. I've flown with Southwest, with Spirit, with now defunct Play Airlines and Ryanair, and this definitely fits under the seat. If you're a budget traveler or someone who wants to avoid baggage fees, this bag is definitely worth your consideration. Even though this bag is compact enough to fit under an airplane seat, this bag is definitely roomy and flexible on the inside. If you want to see exactly how I pack this bag, be sure to check out one of my previous videos. I got 15 days worth of items in this bag. You'll get a real sense of how much it fits and how I organize for trips. I also share some behind the scenes planning, packing ideas, and sneak peeks over on my Patreon if you're curious about it. Now let's talk about the color options. Can't you see it? It's bright, it's bold, and I love it. This bag reflects my personality, and it's one of the reasons why I went with Baboon to the Moon, because their color selection is top tier. A lot of people ask me, do I think this bag is durable? And the answer is always yes. This bag has truly lived a life. I have stuffed it under plenty of airplane seats, have thrown it around. Yes, I've even checked it, and it has held up. Now, as you can see, it does get dirty sometimes, but that comes along with the territory. Another big win for this bag is its water resistance. I've traveled in the rain, and the inside of the bag has stayed incredibly dry. Now, it isn't advertised as full-on waterproof, so I wouldn't go submerging this underwater, but I am confident that my items will stay dry if there's some unpredictable weather. Another key selling point for this bag is its back access. So the main access to the bag is against your back, which is a great security feature for me. So when I'm walking, I don't have to worry about if somebody is trying to dig into my backpack. There is a small exterior pocket here, but I don't keep anything of importance here. This is stuff that I would be willing to part ways with. Next, let's talk about the straps. These straps are adjustable, which is great because sometimes, as you've seen in my previous videos, I carry a day pack. And if some reason I need to carry both bags, I can convert these straps so it's more like a messenger bag. Additionally, there's handles on 4 sides of the bag. So on the sides and top and bottom. This bag doesn't have a ton of pockets, which could be good or bad. But for me, because there's not a ton of pockets, the inside is very roomy. So fewer pockets means I can optimize this space however I see fit. There are tons of these loops where you can hook items to, which I love. So those are all the things that I love. Let me talk about the things that I don't quite like. So for example, the strap comfort. Sometimes when I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt or a tank top, these straps tend to dig in. So I don't like that. Another downside, there is no dedicated laptop sleeve. If you're looking for that, this bag doesn't have it. However, I work around that by utilizing some of the clothes that are in the bag as a protective sleeve. If you haven't noticed, this bag is scuffed up. I got scuffs everywhere. I've been carrying it for 2 years, so it does scuff very easily. Maybe I should learn how to clean the bag, but what's the point? I'm only going to throw it on the floor anyway, and it's going to get scuffed up again. So I think it just builds character. Lastly, there is no water bottle pocket. However, you can remedy that by getting a carabiner and clipping it to one of the eyelets here. 2 years ago, I got this bag for under $65. I caught a major sale and it just so happened to be in my favorite color. So I feel like I won. Even at full price, I think it's worth it. It's held up for 2 years. Between the durability, the water resistance, the color options, and just how much stuff this thing can hold, it's a no-brainer. This is one of my most reliable travel bags. If you want something that's stylish, that's functional, that's durable, and that's going to fit under an airplane seat, please get this bag. I highly recommend it. The Baboon to the Moon Go Bag Mini. All right, y'all, that's my 2-year review. If you want to see more like exactly how I packed this bag for a 15-day trip, be sure to check out my other videos. If you want to support the channel and get exclusive behind the scenes content, like my travel planning, my packing ideas, my house sits before I tell the public, check out my Patreon. It's a fun way to follow along, and it really helps me to keep making content like this. As always, y'all, if you found this video helpful or insightful, go ahead and give a like, and please consider subscribing to this channel. Each week, I'll be releasing long form content related to packing, to my house sitting travels, and all the other affordable, fun ways to travel. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.